just an overview of all the work I got done this month. And then coming over here. Making progress. That's all I'm doing. Making progress. Okay, so here we are in Canva. I'm using my stand so that I can scroll and type and do what's needed. I've added to my home screen. So underneath my most recent published book, I have the section. It's not really important in the fact that you need to know, but it's more like a journaling section about, the weather or, things going on here. Sorry, I had a cough. Right now I have, you can definitely tell it's summertime here in Idaho. The temperature has been in the high 90s to the hundreds, but hopefully that will go down in September. The roses are starting to bloom. I hope that they get as big and beautiful as the ones at the old house, because they are one of the inspirations for my stories. I love writing about roses. And then these two rose pictures are from the old house. And then I have the current update section. I'm about 3/4 of the way through Tiana's estate. I am working on the beginning of Act 3. And for Macy, I have renamed the story, but I'm still about halfway through the story. I have to get a few things done before her birthday, and depending on when her birthday falls in the story, this might only be 80 to 90,000 in length instead of 120. I have not worked on Small Town Heroes this month. I'm still working on Act 2. I did finish the first draft of the epic fantasy script. I went over it, changed a few things, waiting for feedback. I did start Jasmine's Palace, but I was having a hard time immersing myself in the details, trying to make everything movie-like / detail-oriented. So, and then down here, these two are the same. I haven't started them yet. And here, I had to put this text in the middle because the timer will automatically start when you scroll down. It's just to help you, if you're doing like a 10-minute cleanup session or a 10-minute writing session or doing a language lesson in 10 minutes, you know, that sort of thing. Okay. So, this is how July went for me. My grandmother stayed for 2 weeks so far. Today is the last day of that visit, but she decided she was going to stay 2 more weeks to heal up a little bit longer. Okay. That's what she needs, right? So, like I said earlier, I finished this project. I got a lot farther in this project, and I worked a little on this one. The journaling section, I have not touched the rising storms, and I wrote here that I finished it on the 20th and added that picture back in, so it took up the last little spot. I journaled for Tiana's estate. I need to update that now. $41,638. And change the font. Change the size. Oh, nope, not that. 14 should do. Come on. It's not gonna let me, is it? Nope. I'll just underline it and make it a little bit bigger. works, right? Possibly. I have not touched Maisie and still, I have not touched Maisie since the 21st. Okay, so I just added that I haven't touched it in 10 days. I'll continue next month. So let's see. I'm going to copy this. Maybe I won't add that in there. For Tiana's estate. Maybe I won't. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. I'm getting distracted because my grandmother is always loud. So let's do that out of, I'll put a question mark because I just don't know yet if it's going to be 80K or 100K or 90K. I just don't know yet. I need to open this project and then I'll get back. Just when I come back to write and talk to you, they come up with distractions. So I'll be back after a while. Well, I finished journaling so that I have a fresh start tomorrow. I am trying to ignore the laughing. We're about to eat dinner. Here is my September, which I added little stickers and stuff. I added my birthday on the 2nd. That is it for here. Let me see if I can make it down. Oh yeah, here. So I separated these out a little bit better and I have a box around them and their publishing month and year. And I have this getting ready for the title, the picture, and the publication month. I went ahead and did Echoes in the Fog picture, title, getting ready for that. So, just a second. Okay, my sister had to tell me what had happened, but anyway, I have this set up for when I'm finished with the book, and I have room for Ashfall, which, spoiler, yeah, that's the type of story it is. But yeah, I think I got it all. I wish I didn't have as many interruptions, but it is worth it, I guess. I got through all the journaling done, and over here I'm publishing. Oh, there's an issue. All right, well, I'll do it off camera. Okay, today's just not going as planned. Oh well. Silver lining.